I used to have a hard time saving money. My business lived paycheck to paycheck, so whatever little was left over, it was definitely not going to a savings account. That didn't make sense to me at all. But after reading Secrets of the Millionaire Mind and another book called Profits First, my perspective on saving changed. Both books challenged me to save 10% of my money in a separate account that is in a different bank account, making it totally difficult for me to access, even in the case of an emergency. I started doing this, and months later, I looked at the account and was astonished to find I had accumulated a good amount of money. I didn't even notice it because it was only 10% at a time. We Godpreneurs can want to earn a lot of money in our businesses, but not letting it slip through our fingers and making it grow is a totally different subject. The Bible says in Proverbs 21:20, "Precious treasure and oil are in a wise man's dwelling, but a foolish man devours it." When dealing with money, the author of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and pretty much all Christian-based financial programs, stress that dealing with money is a discipline we must exercise, and that managing money correctly and not letting it manage us is very important if we want it to get out of debt and achieve wealth and prosperity. We can't just think that making more sales in our business will make us rich. Remember Proverbs 13:11? It says, "Wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it." How we handle that sudden burst of money is what will determine if we're rich. Will we spend it? Will we save it? Will we invest it? Will we squander it? Will we lend it? Will we give it? Being rich isn't as important as being wealthy. And wealth is determined by our net worth. This is all of our assets minus all of our debts. Wealthy people have more savings and investment gains than they do debts, liabilities. And because they have more money than what they owe, they can now make more investments and give more to charities, storing your treasures in heaven, and an eye on their financial and spiritual future. You see, the Bible says in Matthew 6:19 through 21, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be." We can store up treasures in heaven in two ways. We can build our wealth here for our families, future generations to come. That's savings, investments, stocks, trust accounts, etc. And we can use our wealth to help the church and the poor. But in order to do this, we must be able to be trusted with more by God. Rich people can be trusted with more because they keep an overview of the long-term financial plans, storing treasures, and are able to bring in money, make sober-minded purchasing decisions, and save money. Now, here are some strategies for handling and making money for Christian entrepreneurs. 1. You need to get an advisor. If you need a financial advisor or a planner, there are plenty of Primerica representatives in the Christian community that will help you in the process. Just Google Primerica in your area. Number 2, get passive income. You need a way in which money is coming in without working. For example, investing in a stock market or mutual funds. These return money without you actually working. You simply leave it in there, and every year it returns a dividend. You can also write a book and sell it on Amazon.com through CreateSpace.com, and it's totally free. Don't hide your money where moths can get it. Remember Matthew 6:19 through 21? You need to put your money to work for you. It can be in real estate, a promising business idea, or other ways. There's a lot of ways to make your money grow. Number 3, split your income into accounts. I learned this tactic from the book Profits First and from Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. You do the following. You split your income into different bank accounts. You set aside 50% of it for overhead costs. But then you take the other 50% and you split it. You put 10% of every dollar you earn into an account strictly reserved for capital investments or other investments with passive income flows. You then put 10% into a pleasure account so you could do something nice for yourself and feel like a millionaire. Like going to an exclusive restaurant and ordering the most expensive thing on the menu. Reward yourself. Save 10% of your money. Give 10% of your money, that's your tithe, and then put 10% into an education account to pay for things like Godpreneuracademy.com. And number 4, keep costs of living down. The Bible says in 1 John 2:16, "For all that is in the world, the desires of the flesh and the desires of the eyes and pride and possessions is not from the Father, but is from the world." As Godpreneurs, it's important that we be more excited about saving money than spending money. We can't splurge on expensive dinners and cars. We'll never get rich that way. A man without self-control is like a city broken into and left without walls. That's Proverbs 25:28. Here's a Godpreneur rule. Godpreneurs think long-term and are willing to forego immediate gratification to become millionaires. Hey, what's up guys? Thank you so much for watching that video that I just made. Yeah, that's my little studio back there, and if you were wondering, yes, it is a checkered board behind me when I'm doing my videos, alright? Hey, check out my next video. Thank you so much for following me.